Good evening. Welcome to One Forward, where we believe that the way to success is one idea at a time, an idea to inspire you, to motivate you, to get you closer to your goals. This is episode 16 of One Forward. Today, we will discuss another great idea to help you in your small business and in your professional career. If you're part of the marketing and sales department, our topic for today, our concept for today will definitely add value to your careers and help your business achieve your goals. And today our topic will be about pain of payment. So understanding pain of payment and finding ways to ease the pain of payment will definitely help your companies generate more sales and be successful this year. So what is pain of payment? Before that, let us see this illustration wherein it describes the emotion of the customer buying your product. First, as you can see, wanting to buy your product, the customer is happy. They have high emotion. However, when they are about to pay your product, the customer experiences the pain of payment. They encounter low emotions. For a lot of instances, customers who are not able to overcome the pain of payment fails to complete the transaction successfully. And for us small business owners, that is a big loss, right? If the customers who are already willing to buy change his mind because he is experiencing the pain of payment, then it's an opportunity loss for us. Now the challenge is, how do we assist our customers to overcome that pain of payment or the pain of losing their hard-earned money because they are about to give it to us in order to get the products that we are selling? Because after the pain of payment, that low emotion, definitely the customers, your customers will again experience high emotions, happy emotions, because they will have the goods and services that they desire. So that is the challenge. How do we remove the pain of payment? Mind you, it does not only happen to your customers, it happens to me. I experience this pain of payment whenever there's a product that I wanted to buy and I'm already holding that product, but by thinking that I have to give up a huge amount of money, then I fail to buy the product or complete the transaction. And only if we know that all customers are experiencing the pain of payment, maybe we can increase our sales, because maybe or definitely we can help them ease that feeling or ease that pain of payment. So how do we do it? In the book of Richard Shotton, Choice Factory, he mentioned 5 ways to ease the pain of payment. First, so are you ready? Use cashless payment. This is pretty obvious. Right now, we are in the digital world, and almost any goods and services can be paid using cashless payment. But let us discuss further why using cashless payment will help you increase your sales. Studies shows that whenever we are using money, cash, in purchasing a product, we are conservative in our spending. While whenever we use plastics or credit cards or debit cards, it seems that we are not conservative in the way we spend the money, because in some studies, people felt that the cards or the credit cards and the debit cards are not their money. They're spending other people's money. That is why in one study, when you're using cash, people tend to overestimate their spending by 9%, while when they are using credit cards, they underestimate their spending by 5%. It means that result means that people spend more whenever they're using credit cards and other cashless forms of payment. Because, again, you are removing the pain of payment. Number two, remove the money signs or remove peso signs. If you remove the peso sign and the customers see your product in just it's just all numbers, like for example, you're selling a dress, it's 99, there's no peso sign. For the customer, the pain of payment is lost because it felt like for them, they are not losing money. They are not losing their cash. And one study showed that removing the peso sign or money sign increased their sales to 8% or up to 8%. Number three, consider charm pricing. This is an old marketing or pricing strategy, and the validity of the effectivity of this charm pricing has been proven since time immemorial. Therefore, as small business owners, don't ever forget not to use this charm pricing strategy. Because according to study, if the customers saw in the last part of the price 999 as compared to zero or other numbers, it felt that it's more expensive to them paying that particular product as compared to a price that is ending with 999 or 9. Therefore, again, do not forget that this one is effective. So always use charm pricing as much as possible. Number four, manipulate the time frame. Aren't you not surprised that real estates, hotels are able to sell their products successfully? One reason is that they're using this number four strategy, that is manipulating the time frame. So how does this work? For example, for real estates who are selling, like for example, 10 million worth of property, the agents are selling it at by telling the prospects that they're only paying 30,000 a month. Hi, Summer. Thank you for that question, Summer. Appreciate that. Let me highlight your question. So if we remove the peso sign, is it safe to say that we can place the word pesos in the end? It's still, as the research shows, you don't need to indicate or place the word pesos at the end of that price. Make it just like, make it or allow it to remain as a number, because our objective is to remove the pain of payment of our customers, to make them unconscious that they are releasing or surrendering their cash to us. And in most cases, I'm using this in my conferences. I don't use the peso sign. I remove it. I just place investment 799 pre-pandemic times. And it is effective because people unconsciously are not thinking that they are surrendering their money, their investment, in those offerings. You're welcome, Summer. Thank you again for also Happy Chinese New Year, and hopefully you're doing good. Also, shout out to Marichu. Thank you for watching. And to other people that are watching, thank you very much. So moving forward, again, manipulate the time frame, meaning reduce the amount of investment that your customers must make in order to avail your products. Again, my example is the real estate wherein they reduce the payment to monthly instead of asking for a full payment of 10 million. They're saying that, sir, for only 30,000 a month, you will enjoy the sunrise and the sunset in this great location. So people or our minds are trained to buy smaller numbers, because if we are about to pay bigger numbers, we are overwhelmed. So the more that we can downsize the pricing by manipulating the time frame, the better that we can sell big ticket items. Definitely for small ticket items, manipulating the time frame is not applicable. But for big ticket items, definitely use this and watch your sales grow. And last but not the least, use the power of stories. In some of my talks in marketing, when I'm invited, I always tell to the students and to the audience that one layer of the product is your story. Always tell your story. What is the story of your products or service? Because the more that we embrace your story or the story of your product, the more that we ignore all other factors. And it includes the price of your product. I just witnessed last time around, just recently, of course, I'm talking about the Voltes 5 item sold all over the world and in the Philippines, pre-ordered. It's expensive. The price is 40,000 for that new Voltes 5 release of Bandai. But I saw a lot of people, a lot of collectors buying that expensive toy that was released. And I only can surmise, and definitely it's one pretty obvious, that the reason that they're buying that expensive toy is because the story of Voltes 5 is deeply ingrained in themselves. They love the story. And in fact, in Disney, before they release a movie or a toy, even in Marvel, they create stories before they create merchandise. Because the more that they have a successful story, the better and easier to sell the merchandise. And that is the power of stories. Therefore, it is our one of our challenges as small business owner to create stories in each of the product that we are creating, and also to have a deeper understanding of what really is the story of our organization, of our company, because all of us have stories to tell. And the more that we can tell the stories to the public, the better for us to be, for us and our company, because definitely we will be successful, because we are selling more than a product, but we are telling them to embrace our story. And to end this, I just like to end quoting one of the modern day marketing guru of our time, Seth Godin. He mentioned that marketing is no longer about the stuff that you make, but about the stories you tell. That's how powerful storytelling is. That is why I highly recommend that all small business owners find the stories of their product, because this definitely will differentiate your product versus the competition. Also remember, I also like to add Simon Sinek, because although I don't have a deck showing Simon Sinek also state that people do not buy what you're doing, but people buy why you do it. Again, let me repeat that. People don't buy what you do, but people buy why you do it. And why you do it is what attracted them in the first place. And for that, thank you very much for watching episode 16 of One Forward. Salamat. And I'll see you again next Monday because pahinga tayo every Saturday and Sunday. But if you miss part of this episode, you can go to Spotify, listen to my voice, or of course, go to YouTube and other platforms shown in the screen. Thank you very much. This is One Forward, where we believe that the way to success is one idea at a time, an idea to inspire you, to motivate you, to get you closer to your goals. Again, thank you, Summer. Appreciate your comments and for spending time in this late night 11 p.m. shows. Appreciate that. God bless and happy Chinese New Year. Hopefully that all of you that are watching are already on the road to recovery. Bawi tayo ngayon 2021. So again, EJ Rivera, thank you, EJ. I hope EJ, I can invite you to inspire the other students that are undergoing the review right now at the RMP. Thank you, thank you. Again, I'll see you on next Monday. Good night. God bless. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.